Welcome back, and it's clear that next season we are going to have a lot of trouble from Chelsea and also from Spurs. The game it has just ended, and we have seen it has ended 2 goals to one. Yes, it was a preseason game, but during the preseason games, we have to see the rebuild the managers are doing, and we talk about Spurs. Imagine from fighting relegation last season to coming and playing such a game. On the side of the Blues, last season they were not playing really well, and this season we can see Alonso is doing something good with the squad. Now, breaking down the game, we saw in the first half Tonali scoring his first goal. On the side of Chelsea, they responded with the Estoval also scoring a good goal. Now, second half, it was I can say things changed when we saw Kevin. He got a red card, and finally at the end of the day, in the stoppage minute, we saw Richarlison got that opportunity. He utilized the opportunity and scored that goal to give Spurs a win. We talk about Alonso. On the side of Chelsea, they had the possession. Whenever they got an opportunity, they ensured that they are going to push and they are going to counter-attack. And on the side of Spurs, good defending from Spurs. Spurs also waiting for their opportunity, understanding that they are less in numbers. They are one player less, so they ensure that they defend so well, and whenever they get an opportunity, they use that opportunity. And we have seen it has worked on the side of Spurs, and they got a win against the Blues. I can see it's a game which I've watched, and we can tell what we are going to expect next season. The kind of game we are going to expect from Spurs next season. The kind of game we are going to expect from Chelsea next season. It's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game playing against Spurs, playing against Chelsea. Understanding that Spurs last season they fought like De Zerbi helped them to ensure that they are not relegated. So this is a team which they are very sure that they are playing for something. They don't want to be where they were last season. On the side of Chelsea, they missed out to play European football. So the rebuild which is happening right now, they have to get something next season. You can see that clearly from the players and also from the coach with whatever he is doing behind the scenes. We can tell that next season we are going to have a lot of trouble. Understanding that on the side of Chelsea, they have gotten Morgan Rogers. On the side of Spurs, De Zerbi said we should also expect a bomber signing this summer. Yes, he has signed several players, but he said he is not yet done with the signings. He said he is not yet done with the signings. That's the kind of the game we have watched, and I'm telling you, I'll keep on repeating and telling you this, that next season a lot of trouble from Spurs, a lot of trouble from Chelsea. What's your take about the game which it has just ended? Spurs are winning 2 goals to one against Chelsea. What's your take if you got an opportunity to watch the game? What can you expect if you are a Spurs fan? What can you expect De Zerbi to change to ensure that the team is more pressing, to ensure that the team is playing more high quality game? Also on the side of Chelsea, if you are a Chelsea fan, what are some of the changes do you expect to see from Alonso? Because the teams have the opportunity to get new signings to rebuild in the few remaining weeks before the Premier League starts. If you had an opportunity, if you are a Chelsea fan, if you had an opportunity, what are some of the changes would you want to see happening right now at Chelsea? And what are some of the players would you want to see them coming to Chelsea to ensure it's a complete it's a complete team, and it being a complete team, at least next season they are fighting for something. On the side of Spurs, with the kind of rebuild which is happening right now, what are some of the players do you feel like they should be given an opportunity, or they should be brought to Spurs to ensure that also on the side of the Spurs they are not going to find themselves where we saw them last season? The game it has just ended 2 goals to 1. It was a nice game. It was an entertaining game. Chelsea dominating position. Whenever they get an opportunity, we saw them try and counter attacks on the side of Spurs. Good defending. And also goalkeeper making those good saves. On the side of Chelsea, in the last minutes, we saw that Spurs, they got the opportunity, they utilized the opportunity, and they got a win through Richarlison. What's your take about the game which it has just ended?